Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to review our shapes. So remember, we've learned about 4 shapes: square, circle, triangle, and rectangle. So we're going to sort some shapes based on if they are that shape or not. So this first slide that we're going to look at says squares and not squares. So we're going to look at the shapes right here and determine if it's a square or not a square. So let's review. Remember, a square was flat. It had 4 sides, and all 4 sides were the same, and 4 corners. So let's look at our pictures here. This one is a square. So let's move it to our square. Now this one, let's see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but are all 4 of those sides the same length? No, if you look carefully, this one is a little bit smaller than this one down here. So I'm going to move this shape over to our not square side. Let's look at this one. It also has 4 sides and 4 corners, but remember, this one was called a rectangle because it has 2 long and 2 short sides. So we're going to move this one to our not a square side. Let's look at this one. This one has 4 sides and 4 corners, and it's all the same length. That one is a square. Let's look at this one. This one is a circle. A circle has no sides. It's one continuous line, and it has no corners. That one goes on the not square side. This one is our triangle. It has 3 sides and 3 corners. It also goes on our not square side. And our last shape right here. So let's look carefully at this one. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, and all the sides seem to be the same length. So that is also a square. Let's look at our next slide. This one, we are looking at rectangles and not rectangles. So remember, a rectangle has 4 sides and 4 corners. 2 sides are long and 2 sides are short. Let's look at this shape. This shape is not a rectangle. That is a triangle. It only has 3 sides. This one is a rectangle. It has 4 sides, 2 long, 2 short. This one kind of looks like a rectangle, but it has some extra parts here. This one, I'm going to move to this side, not a rectangle. This one is a square. It does have 4 sides and 4 corners, but they are all the same length. That means it's not a rectangle. This one is a circle. This one's a rectangle. 2 long, 2 short sides. This one is a square. All the sides are the same length. This one is a tricky shape. It does have a rectangle shape to it, but it also has this extra part. So let's move that to the not rectangle side. Let's look at our next one. Circles and not circles. So remember, a circle has no straight lines and no corners. This one is a circle. This one is not a circle. It has straight lines. This one is not a circle. It also has straight lines. This one is not a circle. This one is not a circle. All of those shapes have straight lines, and circles have no straight lines. This one and this one are circles. And let's look at our next slide. Triangles and not triangles. So remember, triangles have 3 sides and 3 corners. This one kind of looks like it has 3 sides, but there's some extra parts there. So it kind of looks like a triangle shape, but I'm going to move it to the not triangle side. This one is a triangle. There are 3 sides and 3 corners. This one is also a triangle, 3 sides and 3 corners. This one has many sides and corners. That is not a triangle. This one has 4 sides and 4 corners. That is not a triangle. This one is a circle. And this one is a triangle. It has 3 sides and 3 corners. Good job helping me sort those shapes today. You will do some more of this work this week.